What better time to start a podcast?
Yes.
What's up, Internet? It is the WABU SABU podcast coming to you weekly on the Monday to get your week started right. You know, what better way to do it than with us?
Yes.
Might I say. Unbiased opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Totally unbiased. I have no, I do have an affiliation. I guess I have to put that in a disclaimer, but I am affiliated with the WABU SABU podcast as a co-host. My name is Gustav.
I am Tyree Sally, and we are in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, broadcasting from Atlanta. They say the Hollywood of the South, but I think that's offensive almost because we are our own thing.
We are. We're not crazies.
But we don't
do crazies.
We're putting out a lot of stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man. A lot of content creators actually live down here in Georgia.
Yeah,
there's a couple guys.
And I remember like first working in industry, like there's still a lot of people that come from LA.
Yeah.
But we're starting to bring in more Atlanta locals into the mix.
I mean, we're big because of our music, like the hip hop scene and the country scene and, those type of entertainments. But, the movie scene is like flourishing right now down here in Atlanta, Georgia. So,
speaking of country, have you noticed that country's making a comeback?
I
feel
know.
like,
There's artists going into country. Like, I heard Beyonce did like her country.
Yeah,
like,
I think
song
she probably has a lot to do with that. And like, the Taylor Swift element of, she's always kind of like held the country down, but her popularity is definitely adding to the mix of the boom here just because she's bigger than ever, which is hard to believe.
Right.
Because she's always been big. Do you think she's just going to keep getting bigger? Is there a max for Taylor Swift?
I feel like there is no max. Like, between, like, and we were just talking about this, like, yesterday, kind of. Like, Taylor Swift and Beyonce, they got cult followings. Like, people would not pay their rent or bills and stuff like that just to go see them. Like, not to take care of their kids, just to go see these two ladies perform. And it's crazy. Now, I will say this. They do give out a hell of a performance. I will give them that.
I need to find out.
I would never find out because I know them motherfuckers are crazy.
You don't want to find out?
Nah,
you don't want to go to a Beyonce concert?
Heck no, man. Them motherfuckers are crazy, man.
You got to
too rowdy.
I've been to one.
Okay, we got the inside scoop here, folks.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it was. I mean, Beyonce was always big, but like I feel like it was before this generation really,
Yeah, was it crazy though? Like, was people going?
It was amazing. I cried.
You
I didn't think I was gonna cry.
What kind of emotion led you to cry?
yeah, that's all I want to know. Yeah, you cried.
Well, so we couldn't
crazy.
find our seats, right?
Okay.
And so someone was escorting us, and they took us on the floor to get to our seats. We weren't on the floor, but
Right.
it was just the fastest way because
Yeah.
it was about to start. I was on the floor when she came out with Jay-Z and performed Bonnie and Clyde, and I was like, my life is just complete now. Yeah.
Wow. It's
Have you
like
been
a
to a
spiritual
Taylor Swift?
experience.
Have you been to Taylor Swift concert?
I'm not really a Swiftie. I appreciate her as like a singer-songwriter, but like, I don't know. I don't really.
Is it the fact
It's
that
not
she
your cup
got?
of tea.
Yeah.
Is it the fact that she got cat eyes?
Cat eyes.
No, I
Yeah,
like
she-
a good cat eye.
She got
I mean,
cat
I love
eyes.
the red lipstick. She's adorable, and
Iconic.
she's a really good, writer.
Yeah.
I don't get the hype.
That's
Maybe we
how
could do an album reaction on our Patreon.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
We'll rank our favorite new Taylor Swift songs.
But all of her
What is
songs,
Ty's favorite? I know everyone's dying to know.
I think I'm busy that day. But you guys, take it away.
Okay, let's review Beyonce's new country album.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. I haven't heard
I'm
it.
curious.
Oh, I
haven't
would do
heard it.
that.
All right, we'll do
I'm
that on
very
Patreon.
curious to see like what that is.
So she released 2 songs early, right? Like as singles.
I think so, yeah. And then
They're pretty good.
Is
full
she doing
album.
she's doing the full album? Like,
Yeah, I think it's dropped.
Yeah. it
that's
is.
crazy,
Yeah,
man.
we got to get on it.
She's like, I can do anything. Next thing you know, she can go into gospel. Next thing you know,
I could see that.
She can go into bluegrass.
Can you believe Kanye went to gospel?
Yeah.
Is that serious? That's like Donald Trump pulling the evangelical vote.
Yes.
It's
100%. Kanye West, man, that dude's wild, man. He's
He
wild dude.
needs heavily medicated.
I mean, it makes sense that he kind of supported Trump now that you think about it. I mean, they're both preying on the evangelicals for some money.
100%. and they fell for them. Like they fell for it. They
did. You listen to some Kanye lyrics.
I feel like none of this.
How do you square that?
None of this is God. None of this is Christian. But hey, I get it, man.
But
you gotta put your name out there.
They do have the forgiveness.
I
He
get it.
said,
He's
I read a
forgiven.
few chapters of the Bible.
I get it. I get
He
it.
did.
You know what I'm saying? They come as they are. And
No.
He came for show as he was, and they were like, yes.
My favorite Trump moment ever was when they asked him what his favorite verse from the Bible was.
What did he
What
say?
did he say?
He said he can't pick one, all of them.
Oh, yeah. All of them.
That man, I can tell you one thing.
They're like, okay, what's your favorite, New or Old Testament? He's like, I like them both.
He don't know no verses. That's what he's saying. He's letting you know right
I
now.
like them both.
I don't read this.
They're
I don't
both
read
so
this Bible.
great.
That's what he's saying. I don't read this book. This dude couldn't
could
list
name
John
one book.
3:16. He couldn't say nothing. He couldn't say he couldn't say a prayer. He couldn't say a prayer.
He couldn't say love is patient,
That's
love is
it.
kind.
That's
like,
it.
nothing.
He couldn't
Jesus
say nothing. He said
wept.
all of them. He can't say anything, man.
Yeah, but he's sweeping the vote, so
I know, that's
he's
crazy.
he's doing something
Farting
right. I
in the
guess.
courtroom.
Farting in the courtroom.
Falling asleep and farting.
I hope they're like, who's taking these notes? Like,
God.
Yo,
oh,
dude,
what if in the
That's what I'm
sternograph,
saying, yeah.
or what are they called?
Oh,
Sternograph?
yeah.
He
President
continuously
Trump.
farts.
Oh my God. I
Let
would have
a loud
loved.
rip.
Oh God.
That dude
It's in the
old.
notes.
That man's old, man. Like Trump for real is old.
He didn't even know he
I don't
farted.
think you understand.
He was asleep when he farted,
You
probably.
know, and then Biden,
They're all old.
they're old.
They're
They should have
old
a.
white
They
men.
should. We should really, for real. I think it's time to set a limit to the age.
I'm not
which
against
you
it.
should. I'm for real.
It's
And
embarrassing at this point.
I feel the same way with judges too. That goes the same with judges.
Yeah.
They be
Lifetime
old.
appointments are dangerous,
They're
man.
dangerous because they go see now. They go back to their time
Because they don't give it up.
They don't.
They go till they
They've
can't.
been thinking it's 1964, but really it's 2024. You feel me? Like,
I mean, do you remember when like Dianne Feinstein was like, like basically unable to even like show up to vote on legislation? She was so old.
yeah, her
And-
name sounded old.
Yeah,
Feinstein.
Feinstein. That's what it is. Yeah,
The
Feinstein.
name itself.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, she, shouldn't be
She
appointed.
looked
Nope. Sound too close
like
to
she needed to
Frankenstein.
retire and enjoy the last bit. You know,
But I always said to myself, like, when I do get of age, I'm like letting the audience know I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run.
80. When you're 80, I mean that's
I'm
American.
80s, 70.
That's the American way to do
You know what
it.
I'm saying? I want to run.
When do you want to run? Like what age, ideally?
Really? A season 64.
64. Okay.
A season 64.
I think that's a good age for a politician. I would actually say a little earlier. I would say 50.
Like 50. Yeah.
50s.
50 is a good age because like you've lived a couple lives
Mm-hmm.
like up until then, like,
Yeah.
and so you have like the experience, which like you know doesn't equate to wisdom, but you can apply. Like more than likely, it will give you some.
But I would say like I would cut the limit for like judges, like 80. Like 80.
Yeah, you don't need to be
Bruh.
80 something.
You don't need to be no 80
I
something
think
doing
like
nothing.
75.
I'm thinking 70, 65.
But 75 is
I'll judge.
75 is like the new 60.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
true.
still-
As time goes on, old keeps the threshold for old keeps growing.
It does. No, it seriously does. I've
I'm
Says
still-
the old guy.
I'm still a young chicken, a spring chick.
Says the old guy.
yo, but I'm saying like old people for real, like they've stepped their game up. They, you know,
I'm
are
impressed.
They're using our lingo. They know what we're
Yeah.
saying. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
even know the lingo.
That's when you know.
But you
old.
know some. You know you know what
That's when
Riz
you know
is.
old. Oh,
Riz?
come on.
Riz,
now.
you know what
Look at
Riz
this.
is.
You know
Do I?
Riz.
Do you know what Riz is?
No.
She doesn't know the lingo.
Oh my God, guys.
She's right. Okay.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, you old.
Wow, you're older.
Oh no.
Aren't you the
Oh,
youngest?
man.
No, Tazi. Wait.
No,
Wait,
she's
use it in a
youngest.
Okay,
sentence.
you are the
Use
youngest.
it in a sentence.
I'm the middle.
Do you have Riz?
Yeah,
No.
Ty's got Riz.
I got Riz. I got her Riz.
You don't know what that means?
No.
Should we tell her? Or just-
I don't know.
Tell me.
I
don't
feel
even
like
know.
I feel like I should just let her sit in this.
Yeah.
And let her look it up on her
Yeah,
own.
you got to look it up on Urban
You know
Dictionary.
what I'm saying?
Shout
She's
out to
like,
Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. It's not.
Oh, we should tell. Look,
it's
she's
not in
working
the
hard for
website.
it right now. Now I feel bad.
I want to say she know.
I thought she was
I
joking.
have Riz.
It's okay. There we go. She knows.
Yeah.
Haley's got Riz.
Okay, what
That's
else?
why we give you the mic
What else is
for
the,
all the
the
Riz.
lingo?
On God.
Yeah, on God.
On God? Yeah.
That's been on there.
On
know.
God, I know the lingo.
I say,
All right,
you know
so
why?
you-
You know what I say.
I mean, I don't know if like there might be Thai-isms that really don't apply to what like I know you say a lot, dude, but like what are you talking about?
Hold on. I don't get no Thai isms. There's no such thing.
All
as
right, I'm
Thai-ism.
done. DONE.
Thai-isms is when he puts on rubber gloves to.
Yo, hey,
I'm done.
Hey, y'all
I'm
got
done.
me on that one. Y'all got me on that one. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget that I know y'all.
That is
Hey,
so good.
but y'all be catching me, man. Y'all be catching. I gotta watch out for y'all.
I'm just
man.
observant, dude.
Y'all be having cameras out and stuff.
Yeah, observe and report.
I remember who was it? Rachel. She was the one that always used to take pictures of me just randomly.
We'll
just
be
random.
camping. We'll be camping.
I'm chilling.
But they're the best.
Ty's
That's
like it
it.
is camping on his onesie, just
Oh
like
my-
literally living life. And here,
I'm like, man, nobody's supposed to see me like this. I'm supposed to be with y'all. Y'all got
amongst
me on
friends.
onesie. I got onesies.
We don't
and
even have
stuff.
service out there,
That's
but
what
we
I'm saying,
got
with
we got
cameras.
evidence.
I'm
Onesie
like,
on.
We're gonna have to have
man.
no electronics.
No, I'm about to tell people put their phones in the bag. For real.
What is this, an Illuminati meeting?
This is it. We do seances and rituals.
Yeah, by the
Smokey
way,
the Bear's gonna come for our phone.
we'll deal with the giant golden owl later.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Can't be too nowhere safe.
Yeah, it's dangerous, man. Y'all dangerous. Y'all be catching people, man. And then y'all don't even give me no permission, nothing. I'm
Permission
like,
slip. You want to sign a waiver next
I need to sign a
time?
waiver. Yeah, we need to sign waivers with y'all, man. Y'all be catching
All
me
right.
not on my good mode. You
Would
know
you
what I'm saying?
Would you sign the waiver?
Heck yeah, I'll sign a motherfucking waiver.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
So
So no
Let's
question
get
is
some
no.
paper.
Question is,
Ty
will y'all
just
sign the waiver?
Heck no.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
I
saying.
signed the waiver
I
a
don't
long
know.
time ago.
Gotta run it by my lawyer, aka
Oh, now you
Chat
got-
GPT. Hey, Chat. Are my friends taking advantage of me?
Man. But hey, I wanted to ask y'all, man. How was y'all week? How was your week, Gus?
Oh man, it was eventful. Yeah, it's not really podcast material because it's kind of depressing. But yeah, I was in a restaurant with a shooting. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, the restaurant he going to, I cannot go there ever again.
I like the place, so I'm not even gonna say his name.
I'm not gonna say the name because
because
I ain't going back. But you know, it is what it
it's
is.
not the place's fault. I don't
Yeah.
think.
It's
I mean,
not
it's-
tables.
No.
It's not tables and not stairs.
No, dude, no, don't. It's a
Not
secret.
couches.
It's a secret. Because all three of our viewers are gonna know now. Yeah, but how was your week anyway?
Oh man, my week was wild. It was crazy. You know?
Yeah, you had a crawfish boil.
Yes.
Or not crawfish. I always just say what I say.
It was seafood boil.
Like, why am I
We
getting so
had,
specific?
had lobsters. Not lobster. We had crab. We had
Heck
shrimp,
yeah.
sausage. You know, the whole shebang. It
Mussels.
was
Don't forget the
I
mussels.
love mussels.
Yeah. What's your favorite seafood?
Probably for real, crabs,
Mm.
then mussels.
Wow.
Mussels are good. And then my third favorite, and sometimes it could be my first favorite, depending on how I'm feeling.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, get
Depending
it.
on how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Oysters. I love me a good oyster.
Mm.
With some, you gotta put Tabasco. Tabasco in there. You can't put no other thing, because like, it'd be weird. But you gotta put Tabasco on it.
Have you ever had sea urchin?
What?
Yeah.
Gus.
Pretty crazy.
Fuck no, man.
You did-
I'm not eating no. It's called an urchin.
Yeah, urchin.
I'm not eating no urchin, man. We don't urchin up in here. I'm gonna tell you right there. We don't
I'm really
up in
urchin for some sea urchin. Yeah, you don't eat the spiky parts.
here. No, I'm not eating any of the parts.
That's gross.
So how you had urchin?
Yeah, it's
What,
good.
you alive?
It's pretty good, yeah. And I survived.
I heard it was like poison. That's why I don't eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, dang, it might be. Look, I'm not saying just grab an urchin and chow down. I think you should probably get it from a chef. Yeah. Ow. This is bad.
What's the weirdest like seafood you've eaten?
Ooh, fish eye.
You did what?
Yeah.
When did you eat this?
In India with Chef Asha, who hopefully
Hey,
will be
Asha
interviewing
Gomez,
soon.
if you're watching this,
We're gonna interview you.
I will not eat no fish eye, no fish lips.
I'll remember it for the rest of my life.
That's
like we were
crazy.
right on the beach, and they were like there's a group under the tent that was just like cooking up seafood right there, and we got a fish and we're eating it, and it was like just the carcass sitting there, and Asha was like, "Do you want to eat the eye?" And like she didn't even think twice, and she just popped one in. And I was like, "Okay," and I was just like, I didn't even think about it because the longer you think about it, the odds go down
I'm
significantly.
thinking about it right now.
How big
No,
was it? Like a
It's
gumball?
probably like the small gumballs.
And what was the
Yeah,
texture?
what was it like?
It was kind of creamy.
Creamy.
Yeah.
But did it like?
It like a
Did it
subtle
burst?
pop. Yeah, it wasn't like a gusher.
Like an egg? Like an egg yolk?
Yeah,
type?
more of like a egg,
But
like
creamy.
Nah, I ain't eating that. I'm sorry. Hey,
yeah. The flavor is pretty good, pretty nutritious too. I think. I tell
now-
myself
Do,
that
do they help you see better?
I got to eat a lot more
I
eyes.
don't think I've ever heard you laugh so hard at something.
oh man,
Did you slap your knee?
this girl never slapped knees. I'm trying to tell you, I have not seen this girl slap a knee, an elbow, nothing.
I'm an easy laugh, but I'm not an easy knee slapper.
Fair. Oh, actually, so Ty, I got to ask you this back
this.
at you.
Come on.
Because I'm curious, what's the most adventurous you've ever been with food? Because
I would say the craziest thing,
I don't see the crazy coming.
craziest thing I've ever eaten, and this is by mistake.
Oh,
'Cause-
so all right, all right. What
This
did
is by
you
mistake.
accidentally eat?
I thought it was gonna be like calamari.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I thought it was gonna be calamari, but it was a baby squid, like a full-on baby squid.
Okay,
And like
the whole squid.
Alex popped one of them out, and she eating it. It's good. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. And she was like, oh, come on, try it. Be adventurous. You know me,
Not adventurous.
not adventurous.
But
She was
eating
like-
eating calamari, that's
But all she
kind of
had to do
adventurous.
was say, don't be a bitch. Once she
Ty's
said,
like-
don't be a bitch, I was like, damn. Damn, that's your
your
lady. That's
girl.
what I'm saying. That's your lady. So I was like, all right, pop in. Bruh, when I tell you, it was like the weirdest thing ever.
Oh,
Like it was squishy. It
you
was
got peer
squishy.
pressured.
It was squishy. And
I
it
didn't know
kept,
you were peer pressurable like that.
yeah,
All right,
man.
well.
I mean, it just takes her to say that. And I'm chewing. And instantly I was like, I want to spit this shit out. Like so bad, but this would be inappropriate. You know what I'm saying?
that would be a bitch move.
That would be a bitch move. So
You would prove the point.
I'm chewing that, and I'm thinking to myself, when is this shit gonna end?
it just
Like
won't go
it
down.
it won't go down. Your
Sometimes
throat.
you just gotta swallow.
Savor the flavor.
See, pause,
You just gotta
pause.
close
See what I'm
the
saying?
eyes and let it
Nah,
go down the
see?
hatch.
See, pause. Ain't nobody closing no eyes. Ain't nobody going down no hatch.
Get it over with.
And don't be a bitch.
See, there we go. See, this is why every time I tell a story, it's always something. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. But look,
The
nah,
forever
man.
chew. So you really smushed it
Bruh.
all down to its tiny
I
particles to swallow.
had no choice. And she was like, try another one.
You little bitch.
Alex, shout out to Alex. Yo, I love this. This is the best story I've ever
But
heard.
I told her that I use one of these. If you love me.
Oh. So you were a little bitch. Shout out to Alex.
Oh, wow.
Nah, man, but that was that's
If
probably
you
the
love
weirdest.
me.
If you love me, you won't let me eat it.
Did she love you?
She loved me.
Okay.
I ate it.
Phew. She passed the test, but
But,
you did not.
Nah, bro, like that was the weirdest thing I ever eaten. What about you?
In general,
Yeah.
I don't know. I might have to think about it through the conversation, but I know there's been.
I'm gonna be 100. Another thing, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Remember when we went to Doug's, not Doug, Brant's mom's house, and we had that venison.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, I don't be eating there like that. I don't be real with you. I don't be eating like,
Venison's so good.
Yeah, it is.
bruh. But when that man made it, I don't know what he did, how he
Greg's
did it.
got the touch.
But dude, that was like for real, grade A.
Did he make it like steak?
He made it in a few different ways, but I think we were eating the sausage.
Sausage.
Yeah.
We ate the sausage. Bruh, he told me, like, I guess the process where he does it. So
There's a phrase.
what?
You don't want to see how the sausage is made.
I don't at all. But that was I was very hesitant at first. You know what I'm saying? But once I saw John eat it, I was like, I'm good, because another black man ate it. You know what I'm saying?
You just need the confirmation.
I need the confirmation.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, cool. 'Cause I'm seeing him. When I see him eat anything, I always question.
Doesn't mean anything.
It don't mean nothing. Because the dude would eat goddamn sour cream on ice cream and say, that's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I would
actually, I
never
haven't tried that. but
See, I'm sorry. Not getting an idea.
Curious.
But,
Curious.
dude, what he does is he kills a deer, whatever, cuts a deer up, all that good stuff. But with the meat, and this is important, for 2 weeks, he puts it in an ice cold tub and let all the, I guess, the gaminess, so to speak, come out of it. And you don't taste, like, because typically with stuff like that, you taste a little bit of that game.
That wild west.
Wow. And I'm like, That's how I know I would not have survived.
You only like your food semi.
I mean, wild
Not
chickens
even,
and wild birds taste good.
That's different.
I'd just
know
be
what I'm
a
saying?
bird man.
Bird man. But the deers, they be, deering. They be like hopping and shit.
Oh,
You know
deer.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Deer.
And then sometimes they be having the disease, so the zombie deers.
True. Is that Lyme disease? I don't know.
I don't know what that is, man, but they look like zombies.
Do you hear about all these fish like swimming in circles and dying and off the Florida Keys?
What?
Yeah. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out, I think.
Nah, man. And nothing to figure out. They took it in circles.
This world's crazy.
Yeah, man. We all gonna die.
Oh, speaking of have you heard about the cicada population where 2 broods are happening at the same time?
That is that like an uncommon thing?
This
I
is
guess?
very uncommon. In fact, the last time was, according to my notes, according to research. Whoops, wait, I'm on the wrong tab. According to research, scientists, according to my research, 1803.
What?
So because these 2 broods are hatching simultaneously, this cicada emergence is particularly noteworthy due to the rare coincidence of both 13-year and 17-year-old broods emerging simultaneously. So one of these broods happens every 13, this other one happens every 17, and the fact that they're happening now, it's crazy. It won't happen again until 2245.
Ooh, boy, 200 what?
Yeah, 2245.
Boy, I'll be dead.
So it's the cicada apocalypse. And yeah.
I feel like is there a lot of cicadas, I wonder? Is this like,
Yeah, I
billions of
want to
them?
say trillions, but I'm trying to find.
But is that like is that mean
These things have been growing
He's
underground.
really concerned.
I am.
They've
Is
been
that-
growing underground since 2007.
Whew.
That's foul.
Yeah, one of them, and the other one is since 2011, depending on their brood. And they emerge out of the soil when it reaches 64 degrees, which is like right now, late April to June.
That's some like, you ever seen The Mummy?
Yeah, we're gonna
That's
be.
like some of the mummy
it's like
shit.
almost a prophetical, like a plague in Egypt in the biblical times.
Hey guys, it's over. It's over. We already had an eclipse. Now we're getting cicadas.
And so they've been underground feeding on tree roots. Maybe that's why all these trees are falling.
Did you know that you could see Halley's Comet with the eclipse this year?
With the eclipse,
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't see it though because I didn't have a
it
telescope.
must be the end of the world. But cicadas are also edible. Great source of protein, I imagine.
There we go. Let's find one and make us
And
eat
we were
it.
just talking about. We should Bonus
Patreon.
content.
Patreon
But listen,
alert.
listen.
I'm not
We were
doing
just-
that fear factor shit.
We were just
I'm telling you
talking-
right now.
Dude, we were just apparently they're good. We were just talking about seafood. They are said to have a taste reminiscent of shellfish, like
Oh.
shrimp or lobster.
Like crunchy?
Yeah,
Guys,
there's recipes.
you eat about
Cicada.
I'm curious now if they taste like
Okay.
lobster. Are you
I mean,
curious?
Stella tried to eat one. Ask her.
See, Stella approves. That's a
Stella's
dog.
a dog. she is an animal with no taste buds. Listen,
No taste.
Listen.
Oh, yeah, she
she
does.
she be looking her damn ass. Hey, let me tell you something, man.
Some people are into.
Yeah,
Look,
I love making Ty uncomfortable.
y'all different. That's all I gotta say. Different. This dude want to eat cicadas. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. The only way I'm eating cicada if I'm like for real, on like some real shit, like dying.
Dude, what if you're missing out on something tasty?
So I'm missing. That's fine.
All right, I'm going to try it.
I
I really am curious
we
now.
should do. You know what? He always want to do Patreons. We should do Patreon of him eating it.
Can you just like find one and eat it, or
Yeah.
like?
I want Haley to do it too.
I'm probably
Are you
gonna have to
gonna,
do a
like,
little more
grill it?
research on this issue.
Ooh, will you want to do something?
Ooh.
Want to do something?
Let it air fry it.
Would you?
Ooh.
Crispy.
I would probably do an air fried one.
Man, I would
Nah,
never
probably not.
eat.
I ate a cricket. It's not bad.
Guys,
It was seasoned.
you're a human being.
It was cooked.
You don't have to do this.
It's cooked.
You don't have to do none of
Dude,
that.
who knows? Like, we might have to eat bugs in the near future.
Guys,
We
the
might
day I
have to.
eat bugs,
Well, you better hurry up and get rich
the
and buy
day
some
I
cows.
eat bugs is the day we all are dead.
Why would you eat bugs if everyone's dead then?
Exactly.
Would you be dead too? How can you eat bugs if you're dead?
That's the point I'm trying to make, Gus. I ain't eating no bugs. I'm not. This is not bugs. You ever seen that movie A Bug's Life? See,
Yeah.
I seen that movie A Bug's Life, and I connected with the bugs. You know what I'm saying? I feel their pain. They got to worry about the water and the rain. You know what I'm saying? Like you just be killing cicadas. Cicadas. Can't even say the words right.
Yeah, well, it won't be that hard since they'll be swarming. I looked it up. There's going to be about a trillion, over a trillion,
Where's it gonna be happening at?
right where we are in the southeast for sure.
Huh? Seriously?
Yeah, we're in the epicenter.
It's
The
over.
cicada.
A million
epicenter.
cicadas per acre.
When are they saying this was a hatch?
God.
Did they say? Did they know?
Yeah, it's now starting late April. We're just the beginning, so we're on the we got to spread the news.
Dude, I'm scared, man. Like, what does this mean? Like,
I don't know.
Ty's gonna show up next week in like
Bruh.
a bee suit.
They're loud too.
They're loud.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
loud.
Oh no, I can't do all
Yeah,
that.
Stella brought one inside one time.
And when you have like a million of them, it's like an air siren or something. I'm kind of excited.
Let's go
Isn't
camping
that
for it.
crazy? Oh, that would be too much. They would be all over us. They'd be like landing on us.
Why do y'all do this?
I don't
Why do
know
y'all
if
do
they.
this?
I don't know if they're up in the higher
don't
elevations.
know
Like
if
if we
they
camp
are.
in the mountains, we might be all right.
Yeah,
But
I
can you
hope
imagine just being like by the fire and just have like all your surface areas just like bugs landing on you, big ones?
And you'll be like, yeah. I'm like, hell no.
No, Gus would be like,
Tastes like shrimp.
Like shrimp. Try one.
frying them on the fire.
I would not do
him
live.
and Joe.
I-
Him and Joe sitting there eating on.
Yeah, Joe would, but I'm not doing what is it called? Cicadas? I'm not doing cicada sushi. I'm not doing the raw.
You're not doing it wrong.
No, no sushi. Maybe no sashimi.
Yo,
No,
I feel like Gus would be the type to like
Cicada roll.
cook the cicada, put that shit in a quesadilla. Don't tell your ass about it.
And
Watch
Ty's
you
like,
eat
"Ooh, I
it.
like it."
I love this shit. And then be like, hey,
guess
buddy,
what?
cicada.
You know what the secret ingredient was?
And laughing.
You're like,
With the-
was it lobster? Because it tasted like it.
the
Like,
moment
nah.
I put it in my face, this dude's gonna be like, exactly. It's like you're not gonna hold it. You're not gonna hold it in. That's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you know, man.
Wow, I feel so seen right now.
Like, dude.
I feel, thank you. That's one of my love languages.
But Haley would do it different. Haley would do it different.
what would I do?
She would just, she would say, She would make one for herself, and then act like she eating it, and then be like, it's good, and then it'd be like, man, she would make it like
She would sell it one
she would sell
more
it like,
away.
She would sell it, and then it'd be like, here, have one, and then you eat it and say, and then she would be like, boy, I ain't never ate that shit.
Gross.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like that trick that Diddy did in. Bring it to the Greek. Wasn't he in that with the Jeffrey? Do you remember that? Anyway, that's not the best topic to talk about.
Did he or did he not?
Did he? Oh wow, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
How have I not heard that?
Well, you found that one.
That's
That
funny
ChatGPT.
today.
Sheesh, fuego. Wow, it's knee slapping good.
But she ain't slapping no knees.
Yeah,
crazy.
she should for her own jokes at least.
But no, man, like that's crazy. I feel like when stuff like that happens, you really gotta start looking at the world. Like, why are cicadas hatching every 11, 7 years or some shit?
It's kind of like a coincidence though, because they hatch in broods, and then it just happens to be a rare cycle where a 17-year-old brood and a 13-year-old brood are happening at the same time.
Damn.
I wonder if it's like happens in other parts of the world. It has to, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's some like South African or like.
Why do cicadas happen all at
European.
once?
I don't know.
I always just think of the Bible, so I think of like Middle East.
Dude, that's all I think. That's the thing. That's what I think of. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't there like a frog plague too? Or like what's next? We had a disease plague in COVID.
Yeah.
Is this the end times?
I mean, it is election year.
That's also the end. It's clearly a sign.
Man, I don't know, man. It's just too coincidence. Eclipse. We had an eclipse.
War in the Middle East.
War in the Middle East.
Didn't the Bible say all this stuff?
All this stuff happening, man. Hey, I don't know, man.
We got to reread Revelations.
Hey.
We'll start a little book club.
So, hey,
Revelations
what
book
I'm
club.
saying? But maybe not. Maybe it's just
A coincidence?
coincidence. You know?
That the prophecy is true? What a coincidence.
You know what's crazy? It's
Oh.
like how many things have to happen for you somebody to be like, you know what? This prophecy may be true.
So 7 out of 8 of them are
7 are
true.
true.
I mean, but that 8th one is only probable now.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
shoot.
but they've been like predicting the end of the world
For forever.
for
thousands of years.
Yes.
The craziest one with the end times was back in 2000. Like the early
Y2K.
Y2K. When you a kid, you don't tell no kid that.
Oh, that was the OG,
you
dude.
don't tell no kid the world going in 2000.
Yeah, I think that was like our first
That was
end
our
of the
first
world.
end of the world.
Because then we had Mayan calendar right after
My
that.
calendar was the next
But
one.
the Y2K was special because that was like something
That was-
we did.
Right.
And there was like a scientific reason why it might end. Because our computer, like obviously we got to the point where we can't live without computers. And if our computers go down,
That's it.
because they don't know what day it is or what year it is, then it was going to like reset to like 1900 when computers didn't exist and their like heads were going to explode. That was like the argument of like why. And then like the computers are just like, now it's the year 2000. And we're all like, oh,
That was it.
well, do I have to go to
Wait.
work tomorrow?
But can you imagine, like, if you lived in the time of when, like, the Hiroshima bomb, like, went off?
No.
And was like, was that it? That could have been it. That could have been it.
Could have been if more countries had nukes.
Or the Great Depression. Can you imagine living through that
Maybe
time?
the end of the world already happened and we're living it.
Wow. Like the
Maybe
CERN
when the-
explosion in 2012.
I keep telling people that.
We're in a
man.
parallel
We're in a
universe,
parallel
or-
universe. I could have been Spider-Man.
Because there's Berenstein Bears.
That's real.
Yeah, all the other Mandela effects,
I
I'm
don't
like,
care.
okay, maybe not. But the
The
Berenstein
Berenstein
Bears.
Bears is real. That's a real one. I remember reading those
Yeah.
books. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I saw this like silly little video, but it was like, here's proof. And they had like a camera from like one of the first digital cameras ever, just like from 1999. And they like scanned over the book, and through the viewfinder, it said Berenstein Bears.
See?
You'd be like, this is the portal to the original. The cameras aren't fooled.
They try to fool you, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we're all brainwashed anyway.
Oh, for sure.
You know.
Depending, in different ways, for sure.
Like, did you hear the news? TikTok is being banned in the United States.
Possibly. Unless China divests. I don't think it's the craziest thing.
I think it's going to happen. And
But you think it'll be banned or China will divest?
I think it will be banned. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know this. They have two different kind of TikToks. Like China got their own TikTok, which is like
Yeah,
educational and all that stuff.
They don't want their citizens looking at this garbage.
That's what I'm saying.
They're like, oh no. That's like Steve Jobs making the iPad, but like not letting his kid have one.
And that's exactly
For sure.
that's exactly why I don't have a TikTok on my phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why we don't have TikTok right now.
True.
Now I know a lot of y'all
Want the WABU SABU on the TikTok. But we need to get a burner phone for that.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of emails.
Yeah, so subscribe to our Patreon. We'll buy a burner phone and put this stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
I won't be the one to buy it, but
Yeah, with a burner card. We need cash. China's like, whose phone is this?
Whose phone is this?
Whose phone is this?
Is this WABU SABU's?
We don't know whose algorithm to put in the algorithm.
sorry, China.
Whose phone?
Oh man, we're probably gonna get banned in China now because of this. Damn. Well, that's one.
Crap.
Couple billion people that we can't follow.
Yeah, so hey, if you
Well,
can
like
hear
this.
us, you're the lucky ones that can listen to
Listen
us
to us.
and subscribe.
But on a different note, and this is unrelated to anything we were saying,
How's that one?
dude, I've realized something about the entertainment business. The entertainment is now leaving the comic book world and are going to the video game
Oh, as the new movies.
as the new movies and TV shows.
Did they just ring out every bit of comic book? They're
Well,
like,
I think what happened is they rung out most of the storylines, like the
Yeah.
big title comic book.
dude,
things.
honestly, I'm numb to Marvel now.
You are?
I'm numb to it. Everything looks like, because I'm not in the universe. I don't know it like that.
Yeah.
So from my outside perspective, I'm just like, I can't keep up.
Right.
And every movie looks the same, but it looks awesome. Like when
Yeah,
they first
yeah,
came out, I was
yeah.
like, oh my god, these effects are insane. And now like we're desensitized to Marvel level effects.
So let me ask a question. Have you seen any of the video game type TV shows or movies?
See, the video game is more appealing to me now because it is that different. And yeah, I think Marvel peaked at the Infinity War when they brought it
Yeah.
all to the climax, and they're like, the end of the world is on the line. And then they kept making movies. I'm like, I thought the world like
The world
half
ending is
the-
the biggest thing. Yeah, it's like
what did happen after everyone evaporated?
they came back. Yo,
See.
it's like it would have been cool if they kept them gone for like a good period of time.
Yes. And
And
then
like-
when they bring them back, everyone freaks
Freaks out like, oh my god, people are back.
Yes, but give us 5 years. without
Literally.
'em.
But they were
5
like,
to 10. The more you wait, the crazier it's going to be
we're
when
gonna
you
give you
bring
2
them back.
months. We're giving you 2 months.
Yeah, next movie. I'm like, did they explain how they came back though? At least,
It was
or
it
were they
was
just
in a
it?
movie. It was like once Iron Man did the little snap and died, everybody came back.
Oh,
Iron Man literally
sacrificed
he
himself.
sacrificed
Okay,
himself.
okay.
Yeah. And then
That's
like
acceptable.
now the video game TV shows, I fuck with, man. Like Halo was pretty good.
Yeah, Halo.
The newest one is Fallout. I
Okay,
don't know if y'all
gotta
ever seen
check it
that.
out.
You gotta
I
check
gotta
that
check it
out. Twisted Metal.
Ooh, I would like to watch that.
That was a really good one. I'm a big fan of Anthony Mackie. You know what I'm saying? He's a really good actor. But I don't know, man. I kind of like where they're going with this. I hope they stay with it. I heard that Netflix is doing a BioShock TV show.
You're,
If you're into
you're
that-
true, dude. Like, it's all video games.
It's all
now.
video games now.
Wow.
Like even like yeah. Like Ready Player One was like more of a book because they stopped leaving the book adaptations like the Harry Potters, the Lord of the Rings, the stuff like that. But now they're going to video games.
When are they going to make a Rocket League movie? It's like Fast and the Furious,
Furious, yes.
but instead of like illegal street racing, it's just
I feel like it would be
soccer
like
cars.
what's that?
We need Vin Diesel.
What's the
For Rock-
dude? There's a picture of Vin Diesel. He's fat.
That's perfect for Rocket League. He's just like this fat dude in a pickup truck just ramming a ball into the goal. It's perfect.
Would you put like this could be the new Fast and the Furious series?
Rocket League?
Rocket League. You put
Fast
Vin
and Furious
Diesel,
Rocket League.
The Rock,
Ludacris.
Yes, get everybody for Fast
The
and
And
Rock
Paul
has to
Walker
be
CGI'd.
The founder of Rocket League.
Rip.
Who? You said what?
Rock has to be the founder of Rocket
Yes. Rocket League.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you put like
Dude,
a random
you're on
actor.
fire.
And then you got to put like one random actor, like a Leonardo DiCaprio or Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, we need to aim
Right.
big.
Yeah, that's
Ryan Reynolds.
Us.
Who?
Us.
Ooh.
Said everybody. Damn. Well, okay. Fair.
No, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
True fans.
true fans, man. I would be the Batman. I'll have to have them Batman cards.
You can
That's
just
the-
be
Yeah,
like
'cause
the
you can't
regular.
Do anything else with that one.
You can just be the regular guys on the street that get to play. They're just like, oh, they're
Yeah.
so good.
Ooh.
We just
want
get
them
drafted
on
because of our talent, not our fame.
Heck yeah,
like a transformer type vibe, you know?
yeah. Like I'm Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm the left wheel.
Oh shit.
Transform.
Yeah, man.
With our powers combined, we're like the Power Ranger Megatron. Wait, what's the Power Ranger thing?
We're on one today.
On the sword.
Oh, shit. No. You can be Alfalfa. You can be Alfalfa.
That's not the Power Rangers.
And this is the Power Rangers. That's his name, Alfalfa.
Which one?
Ay, ay, ay. That's ay, ay, ay. That's what
You're
he
talking
says.
about Little Rascals.
Yeah, there's an Alfalfa and Little Rascal, Alfalfa
And Power Rangers.
And Power Rangers.
Well, learn something new every day. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
man, or he could be Zordon.
Okay, that sounds way more badass.
You know who Zordon is, right?
No, I
He's
forget.
the white cloud dude.
Oh,
the
like
white
their
face?
boss?
Yeah.
Is he the boss?
He's the boss. So just see a big face.
Zordon.
Can you just see Gus's big face? And
Like, hey guys, what's up?
and then Haley can be the Pink Ranger since y'all got pink hair.
Makes
You
sense.
know, and I got no choice to be a Black Ranger.
Dude, yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, I mean, like,
And you're
Alright.
like, I could.
I Black Ranger. I mean, or the Brown
Well,
Ranger.
I'm Cloud
whatever.
Guy. That's cool.
Cloud guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dude, there's another little side thing, but like, did you know that in the Power Rangers there were like people that died actually? Not in the actual
on set?
show, but like in real life.
On set?
No, on set.
What do you mean? Like people
Like
are
now
human?
they're
There was
dead?
one. There was.
You
one
mean like
person-
they were alive and now they're not?
Yeah, like they got into a car accident.
Like during filming?
Nah.
Well, then what? Well, one of them died of old age.
What?
What?
No. Okay, so there's.
How does this relate to Power Rangers?
Was it an actual Power Ranger?
It was the Yellow Ranger.
Okay.
Remember, like there, like in season 1, there was the. I'm trying to make sure I get this right.
Are you
think-
asking me if I remember season 1 of Power Rangers?
Yeah, man.
Totally
Like, come
reasonable.
on, man. Like, you were
You
like 5 or
don't?
6.
No.
You don't?
How you not remember that? Like, you remember the girl? She was like, there was an Asian girl that played the Yellow Ranger, which kind of like racist. And then there was like a black chick that played the Yellow Ranger. But I think the Asian girl is the one that died. And then the Black Ranger.
She got in a car accident?
She got in a car accident. She was young. She was young. But
Okay.
I just wanted the fans to know
Well, no.
that piece of information.
Now the fans know and now they're sad.
Full circle.
Pro circle.
Bringing it
There
back.
we go. There we go.
You know, you make those connections listening to podcasts such as ours.
Yeah.
So
You learn some facts. You
your
learn some
time is
things
well spent.
You learn some things you didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Always. I'm about to sneeze, but it's not. It's going away. It's the worst feeling in the
It's not
world.
worst- yeah.
But I feel like a sneeze would probably be inappropriate for a podcast too. No
But
one
they
wants
say
it.
like when you sneeze, like you're almost dying.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's very dangerous when you do it when you're driving.
You're almost dying because you're like your system shuts off.
Yeah.
Do you ever sneeze while you're peeing?
That's the worst.
Your pee stops for a second.
Yeah, or sometimes it.
Isn't that weird? But also sometimes the sneeze makes you pee a little bit when you're not peeing. But it'll stop your pee when you're
Dude.
peeing.
Do you ever? Think about peeing.
The
Do
thing
you
about
ever-
peeing and sneezing is
Do you ever like when you sneeze and then like you gotta come back? Like I do the whole shake, so like when
you gotta
I sneeze,
you
and I'm
gotta lock
peeing,
in. You gotta lock
You gotta
in.
lock in. You gotta hold it. But sometimes
Maybe even get a little lower.
I'm like low, like woo, and then I accidentally just pee on the seat.
Well, if you got to bend the knees a little bit to get lower to
Sometimes,
decrease the range of spread.
God.
There's a
This is
good
real.
strategy behind
This
it.
is what guys go through. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Or take
that's
a
what
quick
you
seat.
go
This is what
You
we
can take a
go
quick
through.
seat and sneeze sitting
Oh my
down.
God.
Then you gotta worry about no sprays.
Oh, that actually makes sense. I've never done that, but just take a quick seat and then
Then
you got to
sneeze.
twist into the seat though because you're peeing forward.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, and you got to bring
You
your
guys
leg
have
over
it
the stream.
so tough, don't you?
I
We
know.
do, dude. You don't understand. There's
Thank you
stall,
for recognizing it, Haley.
Here's
Thank
another
you.
thing. Here's another thing for all you guys. If you're in a bathroom stall and there's a guy in the fucking middle stall, I hate when people use the middle stall. And there's
It's
other
the
two
cleanest
stalls.
one.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
you
everyone
can't-
uses the outside one, so you got to use the middle because it's the cleanest.
Right, but I would rather people use the outside so we can have a barrier
Little
in
buffer?
between. It's like use the other stall.
Well, how are you supposed to give them a pat on the back?
Don't
God.
see, that's what I'm saying. That's weird. That's what I'm saying. That's weird.
Good job, bud.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? So to my guys, just leave a little space in the extra stall. Don't take up the whole stall.
This is a
You know
public
what I'm saying?
service announcement.
I think this is because
Does that make us a charity?
that,
Do we get
I
tax breaks
guess.
now? We don't have to pay any more taxes because we just.
but that really is irritating though. You don't get irritated by that?
Nah, I mean, I would rather have a buffer zone. Yeah, just
I want
because
a buffer zone. People weird.
I'm in my P zone.
Yeah, it's
Must
like
be.
it's your private zone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Haley's like, I'm done
like
with
less
this conversation.
bathroom etiquette.
Yeah, I guess they got whole stalls with doors on them and stuff.
Yeah, it's tough being a guy.
Tough being a guy.
But yeah, well, we provide some uplifting entertainment. So for all of us to just think less about our problems
Yeah.
from a day to day here on the WABU SABU.
That's it on
But-
this beautiful Monday morning.
And if you have any problems you would like us to solve, just email us at wabusabupod@gmail.com.
Right.
Today.
Like here's another.
Do it now.
One last problem.
Okay, Ty's got one more before we go.
Everybody, get a bidet.
Mm.
Get a bidet.
But before I had a bidet, I would just do my business and take a shower.
Yeah, you can do that too.
But then you're limited to like one business a day. Unless you take 2 showers. But yeah,
my
that was
God.
my bidet before I had a bidet.
the fact that you call it a business.
The business.
I love it.
You gotta,
I love it.
let's
Clock in,
get
clock
down.
in.
Let's get down to business.
Nah,
Got one more
business.
night. One more
But
night.
nah, man, bidets are the greatest inventions for the toilets
Yeah.
since the lever.
It's crazy that America just doesn't bidet.
Or maybe running water.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. Running water. Love that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a
Back in
good
the day, they
invention.
didn't have running water.
But yeah, why does everyone compare the best invention since sliced bread? Sliced bread's not that great. Can we say best invention since running water?
Yeah.
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 That's way
Running,
better.
I feel like running water was a hard invention, like irrigation.
Ooh.
Yeah, sliced bread.
Rome?
Screw that. I could break it. I'll
I
break
feel like
bread.
Rome wasn't the first one to do irrigation. I feel like there had to be maybe the Aztecs.
Aliens?
You think the Aztecs had irrigation?
In my uneducated opinion, yes.
Right. I
Good
feel
point,
like
Ty.
I did. I mean, they
Sounds
made
right. So it must be right.
Yeah.
right.
I mean,
mean, they
it sounds
made,
like
like,
something I'd read
pyramids.
on the internet.
They made pyramids.
Yeah.
Come on, you can make a pyramid, but you can't do irrigation. Come on,
and they farmed. I'm pretty sure they had agriculture.
dude. I'm telling you,
Pretty
I don't
sure.
think it was just wrong.
There's a lot of good guessing facts here on the podcast. We should do Wabu Sabu trivia of just guesses.
I want to do secrets too.
Secrets.
I want
what do
people
you
to
mean?
share their secrets with us
Ooh.
Ooh, no, don't. 'Cause-
anonymously.
No.
It's
'Cause-
anonymous.
'cause it'd be weird.
Yeah, that's the point.
Weird.
Ooh, let's get weird. Let's
Like-
get weird in business.
For those who who read books, there's some good books out there.
For those of you. I mean, true. That is not everybody. That is
Everybody
true.
read books. Some people listen to books being read to them.
Not everybody
So
reads
if
books.
you do read books, there's a weird books out there. There's a book that's out where there's a person that eats babies. It's weird.
How do they get so many babies to eat
don't
to
know.
live off of?
I don't know, but the person who wrote the book,
Improbable.
That's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Improbable.
Is it fiction?
I call BS.
Yeah.
I can't be sold in that literary
But,
imagination.
But then, there's some books that are, crazier. Like some go to like the fifth dimension. or the sixth dimension, and I can't even think about what the sixth dimension or fifth dimension or even the fourth dimension is.
Whoa.
But I know what the third dimension is because we're in the third dimension. I just like saying the word dimension.
It does make you sound very metaphysical.
Right. Like I sound like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yes, scientist. Excuse me, scientist.
Scientist. You know what I realized too? I'm a scientist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when someone comes and look at this video 1,000 years from now, they'll say scientist Tyree.
Well, especially because you said that.
Who's gonna? I have no literary works. Yes, that's
Okay.
true.
And they say, what kind of scientist are you?
Metaphysical.
Oh.
I'm a metaphysical scientist.
You're a metaphysicist.
Yes.
Metaphysicist. That's what I meant to say. Metaphysicist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So y'all should give yourself some titles. That way,
I'm a biologist because I'm in life. I studied life.
You got credentials.
Mm-hmm. I took high school biology.
I did too.
And I think I took one in college.
What about you, Haley? What are you?
I study death.
There's a...
Oh,
Cool.
what are
All
they
right.
called?
So where do we go from here?
You should
Mortician?
follow us on Patreon. Mortician,
Yes.
yeah. That's what they're called.
Follow us on
I'm an
Patreon.
anthropologist. Mankind.
Anthropologist. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just gave them two different. Okay.
I shop at anthropology.
So everybody giving them three.
I'm a scientist.
I'm a scientist, and I'm an NBA player.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I thought we were just naming sciences. But then I'm the president.
Or do you have NBA as your title at the end?
Tyree. NBA. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Tyree Sally NBA.
That's a good one. That's a good one. When I get a
put
plaque,
NBA.
when I get a placard, I'm gonna put that.
And they're like, what does NBA stand for? You're like National Basketball Association?
Come on.
What do you think NBA stands for?
You know what I'm saying? Or NFL. Not for
Tyree
long.
Sally NFL NBA.
Wow, you have a lot of titles there, sir.
MLS.
MLB. MLB. Boom, dude. A lot of times.
I thought you said LL Bean. Tyree Sally LL Bean.
NBA.
NBA. CIA. IRS.
IRS.
Oh.
Mine's RIP.
R.I.P. Gustav Wild DMT.
Mine's THC.
Wow, we got so many titles.
Dude.
We're so smart.
We're so freaking smart, man. I love it. I love it.
We're heavily accoladed.
I don't know if that's a big enough placard for a door, but
We're gonna
lot
get
of
a
commas.
we're gonna
A
get
lot
a
of
bigger
commas.
plaque. It's just carved on our desk.
all the time. Dang, man, you went to school for a long time. Hell yeah.
Yep. We are
15 years running.
highly educated and informed, so follow us at WABU SABU Pod at most places.
I believe we're on
And
Spotify.
We'll be on Spotify like real
In a matter of
soon.
days.
Any
Matter of
day now.
days.
Maybe even by the time you click Spotify.com. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know. Worth a try. And if not, write them a letter.
And apparently Apple Music in like what 30 days.
30 days a month.
Yeah, they're highly prestigious, you know. The Apple has such a high
Hey, don't-
level of quality that it must maintain.
Don't ask us why these ranges of times vary.
Because Apple has high
This
standards.
This goes well. So-
Spotify's
so
like,
that's it.
yeah, oh, you got podcasts? Come on in.
Come on, man. Come on in.
Apple's like, look, got to bring out the microscope.
But I'm gonna tell you, if these podcasts do not show up, I'm gonna have to cancel subscriptions. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. But I want to let our fans
That's a whole.
know.
That's not Apple's fault.
It's somebody's fault. Ain't Tyree Sally's fault. I'll tell you that much. So yeah.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't visited our Patreon for $5 a month, you can support this podcast and keep it going strong. But yeah, other than that, let us know what you think, and we will talk to you next week.
We're on Facebook, WABU Pod on Facebook. We're on
Instagram.
Instagram, WABU Pod.
Patreon.
Patreon, we're on WABU Pod. We're on all of them.
Hit us up.
Hit us up.
It's not TikTok.
Hit us
not
up on everything
TikTok.
but TikTok.
Yeah.
WABU SABU out.